Good moment, everybody, Pivians around the world. Today's date where I am is September 19th, 2018. Thanks for tuning in to another episode and update of PIVXpress. Alright, it's been a little bit since the last episode. As you know, we're phasing the PIVXpress episodes more towards a monthly recap right now, especially as we're putting a lot of our funding into the awesome developments that are going on at the code base level. So with that, let's jump right into the announcements. First of all, ambassadors. So this coming from the community side of things. As you know, I think there's 15 or 20 PIVX ambassadors that are currently spreading the love of Purple and Piv around the globe. Again, you can go check out where those are. Links are below if you want to see where a local ambassador is near you. And if there aren't any, how you can actually become a PIVX ambassador yourself. So go take a look at that. Also, some updates. There is a meetup going on in Colombia in October, led by 4 incredible Pivians from Mexico, from Colombia and Venezuela. So take a look and see that development. Again, if you're in the area, go join that meetup. Also coming up in November, there is a blockchain event conference actually in Seoul. So Furzy and Fuzzballs, 2 of the core PIVX developers, are going to that. There might be some other Pivians attending as well. Also coming up, Malta blockchain event beginning of November, and Web Summit. PIVX is going to be there representing. I might be going to a few of those as well. So again, stay tuned, stay informed, take a look at Round. There might be a meetup in your backyard, and if not, feel free to start one on your own. Okay, some also updates. If you didn't know about it, PIVX had a huge milestone with over 25% of its coin supply in zPIV, making it the largest, the biggest size of privacy zero coin on the market, right? I think it's what, 14, 15 million PIV are currently in zPIV. It's astounding. It's just means for you as an end user, your privacy, security, and safety is being bolstered every day as this ecosystem grows in PIVX. So again, congrats to everybody who is a Pivian. You're setting more standards and you're setting more first in the crypto worlds. Awesome job. All right, some development updates for you. Again, be expecting a new core upgrade of the core wallet. Jonathan Boodle, from what I have been hearing, has been working on the Bulletproofs. So again, those Bulletproofs are what reduce the transaction size of the zero coin spend. They make things faster, and with that then comes the light wallet. So having zPIV and staking potentially onto your mobile wallets again. So go take a look at those updates. If you missed those, there is a brand new PIVX Lite wallet. Again, you can take a look, see the links there. And as well, zPIV for mobile, it's coming, folks. You're gonna have privacy coins on your mobile app. How incredible is that? And with that, hold on to that, because this comes into the next update I'm about to tell you right now. Okay, so you're aware, potentially, hopefully, and if not, now you're going to hear about it. PIVX has been doing a monthly alliance call and update. And so what the alliance update and the alliance protocol is it's for third-party organizations who want to leverage and utilize the PIVX ecosystem and its code base in their technology, their apps. And so the next alliance call is coming up September 30th, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to be on that call. Why? We're going to be talking to Sentinel, so the Sentinel project, you can read about them. We're also going to be talking with Pneumo. So GetNumo is a mobile payments app, right? So literally bringing the unbanked into the bank industry, but not the traditional banks, into the modern era of banking, right? So literally, their tagline on their website and on their app says, "Be your own bank." What has PIVX been saying for a while as well. So we've been having discussions with the Pneumo team. I actually flew up and met with them last week up in Canada. So they're out of Toronto. Some incredible developments there. You can go read about their pre-proposal. Folks, this is huge. 6,000 fiat to PIV transaction ability, right? Walk into a merchant, walk into a store, be able to put your cash into PIV directly. They're looking to expand that to 18,000 locations by 2019. They're talking with a big cannabis industry up in Canada. As you know, it's being legalized in October. And they've approached Pneumo as a potential rollout for mobile payments for their entire ecosystem. PIVX is being added into their ecosystem as one of, if not the first cryptocurrencies to be part of Pneumo, this mobile payments app. So what does that mean? It literally means massive, massive merchant and end user adoption and use of PIVX, including PIVX becoming the default standard for confidential transactions within their app, right? I'll say that again. PIVX is being added as the standard and the default for doing a confidential or private transactions within this mobile app. That's the intent. So that's why we're really excited to have this Alliance call for all of you to learn more about Pneumo and also support them in their endeavors, because again, as they go out and they're doing their marketing and their business development, PIVX being on that app, guess what? We're getting into the hands of more people as well. So this is, I think, the turning point as we're seeing the inflection point for PIVX, because we've been building incredible technology. The devs been doing an incredible job of setting a standard in the cryptocurrency realms. And now third parties are beginning to realize that and going, man, you know what? We need to bring this into ours and leverage their community and leverage their network and the power of PIVX for ourselves. So to everybody that's been making a bunch of this business development work happening, whether it's Pneumo, whether it's Meetups, whether it's events in Korea, keep it up, guys. This is what PIVX is about. It's a crazy bear market right now, but it's awesome to see these little rays of light peeking forth for PIVX. Okay, last quick update. I'm actually going to be at the UN. Yeah, I'll be at the United Nations on Friday, representing PIVX, representing myself. There's a finance summit for the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, which came out of the UN. So these are 17 different goals the UN has set up. There's 193 nations that all agreed upon meeting these Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. I got invited to co-chair a new initiative, bringing blockchain to charity. And bringing transparency of contributions all the way through to deployment in this brand new initiative. So you can read more about that at PIVX social media. I'll be doing a live stream from the United Nations along with Kelsey Cole and Angela Dodero of AdBank. So stay tuned for that. Again, it's awesome to see, you know, PIVX and pioneers being brought into this ecosystem to make an impact on the world. So with that, I will leave you all. I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening wherever you are. And as always, keep it purple, people.